Hello, this is Purge. I'm bringing you a first-person gameplay commentary. I'm going to be playing the Necrolyte, one of the heroes that I really like a lot. So we'll see how this works out. We are playing SD. We have Dami in the game. That is him playing that Clinks. I'm going to probably go in the bot lane and see how that turns out for me. So Necrolyte is a semi-carry tank, kind of. That's probably the best way to. Is going on semi-carry tank. That is the best way to describe it. Wow, my drags are really not working. I don't know if that's my mouse or if the game's a little bugged, but yeah, playing with the 5-stack here. I have Dami plus 3 more or less bad players. I've got Chachi here as well as
my tissues
Jerry and Kronos. So that is going to be the team. So two high skilled players with 3 low skilled, medium skilled players. Probably low to medium. Probably medium. I would say they're probably medium skilled. They're not terrible. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to start off with a little bit of solo on the bottom. I don't know if that's going to be a support puck. Looks like
vector of infection.
Are we really going to do a duel? It's going to be a not fun game situation. Now, my main goals as a Necrolyte is to get farm, not die, and I guess exert a little. Oops, I don't know if I clicked off there. I'm gonna try to exert a little bit of lane dominance, but that's not really anything that I can get, except for just from getting ranged attacks for a while. So I will just throw a couple attacks if I can get the attacks off.
Yes.
Alright, and I'm in Heartstopper Aura. This is actually gonna be kind of nice in the dual lane here, because I'm gonna do damage over time to both of these guys. Unfortunately, once again, we have a puck playing support, which is not good. And what he's really, was he gonna provide anything here? Not really. A dual lane puck is pretty shitty. Ryan, you should probably just pull. Like a dual lane puck is pretty horrible. You can't really do much.
Yes.
Just keep stacking and pulling. That's the best thing you can probably do.
Yes.
Gonna continue the harass.
Vector.
And getting last hit's also pretty important. That's sometimes hard to do.
My board.
This is my animation.
Bulge.
I did actually come to lane with a lot of regen, just in case, because usually I do end up soloing when I play a Necrolyte. We did F5. He's gonna probably check the game and then realize. And he didn't say anything to me either, so. Alright, there we go. Now the Heartstopper Aura doesn't do that much damage. It does a decent amount though. Okay, tower, you dick.
Affliction.
Love that so much. Tower's like, you know what? I'm gonna do 300 damage to you, no problem. And then I have to eat that, and it sucks. Alright, he is still level 1. Just finally got his first pull down. He probably missed that first pull, which is the main issue. So I'm gonna pull this on past.
Payment for death. Toxic shock. You rot. More
Son
shanker.
sadist. Just to be aggressive.
Plague spreader. I go.
Now that I have sadist, if I get a last hit, I get a little bit of mana pool out of it, which is great.
Of course.
Don't really want to let Shadow Shaman get away with that though.
A galloping infection.
Doesn't really have a lot of regen, he only has a salve here, so.
Stop dead.
Denies also give me mana, which is pretty great.
Decompose.
One of the fun things about Necrolyte is he basically allows you to be really aggressive.
Yes.
Up to a certain point, so you can make a lot of fun things happen. I'm a very aggressive player on average, like it's kind of my play style. I like playing aggressive, which sometimes gets me in a lot of trouble in terms of feeding or dying or something like that. You know, making deaths, or for example, getting a big advantage and then I decide to dive a tower for some reason, and that obviously loses me advantages, things like that. So I'm just going to kind of sit back for now. tower will, or the catapult will do a decent amount of damage. I'm probably going to end up selling an ironwood branch here. Picking up some
rancid.
boots are actually really important on Necrolyte because they allow you to get better positioning for your death pulse. It is an AoE around you, so. Now once again, I'm sure you've maybe watched some of my older Necrolyte games. I know I've made at least one before.
Spread the dogs upon you.
He is making mistakes.
My tissues.
Hello.
Good play by Rasta there. I would have maybe gotten that tonight.
Invisibility. Affliction marks the spot.
Oh my god.
So that's gonna force him. Looks like he ended up dying. It's gonna force the Shadow Shaman out, possibly.
Quickly.
Now, first boots that I might want to get. I used to always say Arcane was the way to go, but now with the Sadist buff, when Sadist is level 4, if you get a hero kill, you get 600 mana. So now my current theory is Phase Boots is the way to go. First of all, it's kind of like a Windrunner. You want to get a lot of last hits, and it's more so with Necrolyte because he does get mana from having last hits. So if his last hitting power is very strong, all of a sudden, I get even more benefit from getting last hits.
Forward.
Now, one important aspect I'm doing is occasionally I do throw melee attack, or do throw attacks, physical attacks on enemy heroes.
Dire structures are fortified.
Yes.
Oops. Here's somebody popping a south or something.
How
Got my ulti as well.
Marks the spot.
Doing a little bit of damage there, and I'm going to pick up my phase boots now. Now, in addition, these are also going to help me position really well.
Run.
Because they do give me movement speed. The base is 60, and I can get a 10% boost, 60% boost, actually very high. And all of a sudden I can now get last hits that I wouldn't necessarily get before. That one was tough, but it's okay. And just little denies like that, 12 mana, 12 mana. This will be leveled up next. So after Death Pulse is maxed, that's going to be my next goal, pretty much.
Plague spreader.
If I can just kind of keep denying and things like that, that's going to be a big impact. Chronos not level 4.
I go.
The reason I made him go pull is because literally Puck's a pretty horrible dual hero. Probably one of the worst in the game. And he's got a ranged attack, which is cool. But as you've seen so far, I've pretty much been able to dominate this dual lane solo. Part of that's because they're not very good players. But if I can outlast hit the crap out of these guys solo and be pretty survivable, it's actually kind of a dangerous lane. If they were playing less afraid, I think it would have been a lot different for them. But I'm gonna maybe do a little bit of diving here. I'm gonna at least hit the tower a decent amount. It's gonna drop a nuke down. It's gonna be my last tango. Okay.
I run rancid.
See, that was dangerous. And I used my phase boots. And there we go, ended up surviving. So that was scary. So that is a ganking here. That's a Priest of the Moon. Popping myself now. So I used the I used my phase boots to initiate there, and then I got disabled, rightfully so. Oh, Priest of the Moon ulti, back up, back up. Never mind, it must have been for someone else.
I go.
Now I kind of want to get a lot of last hits here, just so I can get my mana pool up. It's pretty important.
Your top tower is under attack.
My
Pulse into one tower shot and then shoot it. And now my Death Pulse is maxed out, which is beautiful. I messed that one up.
Plague spreader.
Alright, I'll eat
Enemy's
this.
middle tower has fallen.
You can also go for a really fast mechanism in this game, which is a possibility. It would actually be very good. a really fast mech is gonna help counter all the minus armor coming out of Slardar. And once again, still getting beautiful, beautiful mana. Oops, I missed that one. And just being able to farm a lot like this is great.
Affliction.
Somebody did some rewarding. A little bit of redundant wards, but that's okay.
Yes. Fox marks the spot. I molder on.
Alright, let's pick up one of these. Oops.
Of course.
Alright, so I have... Oops.
Of course.
So, Wand coming, Buckler coming. Buckler's gonna give me a lot of survivability. Maybe not a shitload. Yeah, it looks like Dami took the Jack the Courier. Apparently that's gonna fly over their dangerous area. Unfortunately.
Go, 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 go.
See, look where the courier kind of flew there.
I run rancid.
I'm gonna let him take that.
Double kill.
And now the courier is coming back. They still don't have any regen.
Yes.
Your middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
I don't know who's trying to
Your
use
middle
Crow, but...
tower is under attack.
Alright, there's a Priestess of the Moon now.
Of course.
Still trying to get my items. Give him a little bit of armor while he takes damage. And apparently we've killed a second tower now, which is great. Dami does not have boots yet, but he has Yasha, which is cool. Could maybe get a kill on this Slardar.
Plague you.
Just gonna play safe for now.
Vector.
If I can get a Death Pulse and a followed up ulti off on this Slar, I could probably kill him. I would need probably a little bit extra disable, because I'm sure Shadow Shaman will do something about it. But if I can just do a little bit.
Not where you drop. My tissues run. A galloping infection. Toxic shock.
Just a little bit of Death Pulse harass. Oops. Should not have let him get all those denies. Alright, looks like somebody's coming behind. That's gonna be Clinks.
Plague spreader. Fox marks the spot.
And there is a easy kill. Sprint on past. Alright, so what I basically did there, I waited till I got within Death Pulse range, and then I casted my ulti. And the way that the ulti works currently, if somebody's missing HP, then it does damage based on how much HP is missing. Do not want to get arrowed right now. Gotta play a little safe. I've almost got my mechanism, so I don't want to mess up anything right now. And it's kind of like passive play. Necrolyte's a very passive solo. He ends up just kind of soloing for a long time and getting farm. He's not really that great of a ganker. I'm gonna try to get some mana from this. Apparently I cannot deny an allied illusion.
Forward. Pox upon you.
Give me that mana. Need like 1.5 last hits for my mech to be finished, so
I molder on.
I would like to get 1 or 2 last hits or so.
Toxic shock. Yes.
Probably should save some of my mana here.
Quickly.
Whatever, I got it. Okay, cool. Oh shit.
Of course. Sweet spoil.
Stay near. Why?
A galloping infection. You wither on the vine.
Recrow.
I'll
Sorry.
plague you. Affliction. I run rancid.
Alright, cool.
My bones.
Of course.
Get my mana pool up a little bit here. And Mechanism. Alright, Mechanism finally finished. 15 minutes. Could have gotten that a little bit earlier. That is okay. Alright, that is now
My
maxed.
name is
means-
Legion. Toxic shock.
If I kill somebody, I get full mana. Well, I get 600 mana. I might pick up a... Would it be a good game for it? I think it would actually be a good game for the Rod of Atos. Something that we have been seeing. Looks like there's a lot of action tops. I'm going to try to take this tower right now. And then I'm going to probably teleport.
Ox marks the spot. Killing spree, double kill. I run rancid. Rot in hell.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Pox upon you. Range eons.
Now, could arguably be seen as a mistake to not be top, but that was a Heartstopper or a kill on a creep. Pretty funny.
Purge gamers, I need you.
Fox marks the spot.
Not get the kill. That's okay.
I'm not ready. Toxic shock.
Your middle tower
A
is under attack.
galloping
Alright, cool. And look at my mana. Completely full.
starts at the head.
Awesome. So good. I was hoping I could kill Mirana, but we were not able to get that.
Pox upon you.
I'm not going to go chasing across the map.
I molder on. Pox upon you.
That's okay. When Omni shows up, basically my strategy when there's Omnis in team fights is kill him as fast as possible, pretty much. Just murder Omni. And that's what I'm going to use my ulti for Omni every team fight. If he doesn't propel himself, we'll kill somebody else, I guess. That is going to be a possibility, so. Alright. There is my vitality booster. I don't really know where our dudes are pushing quite yet. I guess we do have a tower advantage, so I'm going to pick up some TP scrolls here. And let's go mid. I'm going to save my ulti for Omni pretty much every fight.
I'll plague you.
One disadvantage of me not getting the arcane boots is
Toxic shock.
I got you in 6 seconds, charge.
Plague spreader.
he only has arcane currently, not that great. There's a Faceless Void.
Yes.
Void's looking for an ulti.
Yes. Fox marks the spot. Quickly.
Void does still have
Don't
Chronosphere.
fight. Don't fight.
I go.
big wave bottom. Do you want to fight soon or should I go farm?
I run rancid.
No, I just get in the rune.
Alright, I'm gonna go sprint bottom. Lift
Radiant
it up.
structures are fortified.
Oops.
Haste!
Of course. Forward.
And now they're fighting.
Fox marks the spot.
You're not in it.
My tissue pox upon you.
structures are fortified.
Not
Your
yet.
middle tower is
Phase
under
boot's
attack.
not fast enough.
Your middle tower
Thought I was gonna
has
kill him,
fallen.
that sucks.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Looks like Klink's got top in the meantime.
Oh my god.
A galloping infection. Pox upon you. How I
And now I'm gonna be
fester.
maxing out the Heartstopper next. Looks like those are some wards.
Very toxic shock. Spoiling for a fight.
Good, pretty good money. Don't know why
I'll plague you.
grabbing courier for a single bracer. Kind of weird.
Coin for me. Fox marks the spot.
It's kind of a big snag
Of
there.
course.
Okay. Let's grab this. Another TP scroll. Bring that my way.
Victor. Fox upon you.
Yeah, Heartstopper aura kills.
I'll plague
Looks like he has a
you.
Manta style. Pretty interesting item. It's my Rod of Atos. Put that on a more
Of
active key.
course.
Alright, after this I'm probably going to want a sheep stick, I'm thinking. I'm pretty survivable. My armor isn't obscenely huge. My HP is good.
Molder on.
I'm going to probably be using my ulti on anybody out of position. Maybe on
Forward.
this Omni.
Toxic shock. You.
Luckily I end up doing a lot of damage right now.
Fox marks the spot.
Heard Ryan's groan from the other room.
I run
Non-sexual, of course.
rancid.
Will I be fast enough?
Quickly.
Oh my god, jeez. That was not worth
The
it.
spot. Fox upon you. Toxic shock.
Guess nobody wants to. Yeah, they're just gonna let me die. For good reason.
My
I deserve to die.
tissue.
That was stupid. I wish Dami. Could have possibly chased. It would have been dangerous for sure. I mean, they didn't have any heroes dead, and dying like that is a pretty big mistake. Because we have a pretty big advantage. I have a ton of farm right now. Like I really do have a crap load of farm. So, giant icons. There's obviously some issues going on with the system. So I'm gonna sell that. I don't know what he's saying. He still does not have boots, but it's not really that big of a deal. Next item that I want. Sheep stick, like I said, would be good. Shivas would also be good, just to boost up my armor a lot. Actually, that's probably my best decision. My best option here. They do so much damage that would work out really good. Looks like we got good. Man,
Your bottom tower is fallen.
More
Life for
shankers.
the King Mage.
Pox upon you. Plague spreader.
oh, I don't get these last hits. Makes me sad.
Decadent decay.
Let's go sprint up the mid lane.
Marks
Too bad I was not there to save Omni Knight. Stuff like that is sad.
Pox upon you.
Chachi attacking a creep. Chachi.
Infection.
Okay.
Affliction.
This tower has no HP.
Oh, dust.
Pox. Toxic shock. It's not time yet.
No.
This is stupid. If you can use your ulti, you gotta use it way earlier than that. Fuck. So bad of us. That's regenning. That was so bad. Oh man. And they deny it. That was so stupid. And the worst part is that I'm a much better player and I led them into it, so just stuff like that is pretty dumb. You know, they're gonna follow me whatever I do, so all of a sudden 3 more deaths. Didn't need to happen. Could have my plate mail by now if I didn't do 2 stupid things in a row, so. Range creep 400 damage. So much damage. I'm not giving you guys a very good demonstration of how to play conservative so far, that's for damn sure. I haven't played in a couple days actually. It's been since my Doombringer game, which I think was, I don't know if that was yesterday morning or the morning before that, I can't remember. I casted a pub yesterday. I have been busy.
Forward.
And now they're gonna take it to Shan. I think they went in there with Priest of the Moon ulti.
Hawks upon you. Of course.
Alright, that will give me a plate mail. Looks like there is a javelin coming on down, probably for the
spot. My tissues run.
and that armor. Alright, so 10 armor is going to give me 60% increased effectiveness against physical attacks.
Vector.
And that is great stuff. Especially against heroes like Void. Chachi sitting on pretty decent items.
Toxic shock.
Good stuff. Probably just going to keep farming for a while. Dami is obviously a very competent farmer. He still does not have boots.
A galloping.
This camp is really good for Necrolyte.
Owl play fox marks the spot. Toxic shock. I was
thinking about teleporting there, but if Dami's gonna... Looks like he was actually not going to.
Fox upon you.
Maybe still go there. Yeah, it was a little bit of lost EXP, but that's okay. So yeah, every last hit still gives me mana. Phase boots also help me out in jungling times. The attack damage is really great, honestly.
Quickly.
My hands are also cold. Can I give you guys more excuses about why I'm playing stupid?
Upon you.
Too bad my brain still works. That's my Skype, sorry guys. My bad.
Of course.
I'm gonna let this creep wave push up one more wave, and then I will go clear it out.
Fox marks the spot. My tissues.
There's a decent chance they can probably outcarry us, I think, with Faceless Void.
Vector of infection.
Ah, that's why he picked up the Manta style, so that he can dispel the dust.
Shock.
And as the creep wave builds up, and I spent time in the jungle, I can now roll in and profit.
A galloping infection.
And now sprinting away. So I'm gonna kill this creep camp, this camp as well, or this wave.
I molder hawks upon you. I run rancid. Fox marks the spot. Toxic shock.
Not really sure what's going on in terms of organization, I guess. If you guys want to push, let me know.
I'll plague you.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
yet. Plague spreader.
A midsummer night.
It's not time.
Wow.
A fox marks what you sow.
Stupid of him.
My name is
On the bright side.
Legion.
Alright, so that was a 2 for 1.
I go. Affliction.
So, oh yeah, the ulti does not go through magic immunity. That was a big mistake for me. I basically casted that, expecting to store the kill. Clinks isn't. Oh man.
Of course.
This guy thinks Clinks is anywhere as good as Omni, which is not true.
Spoiling for a fight. Fox marks the spot.
Alright, sprinting away. No, Jerry does not.
Yes.
Jerry does not realize. I could afford a Mystic Staff right now. I'm probably just going to go roam back in the jungle. I might actually try to do a little bit of work on these.
Decompose.
The dragons, the small dragons, are not magic immune, so I can't actually hit on those.
Forward.
There's no rune.
I run.
I don't really have a ton of physical damage, so ancients aren't exactly the best place for me to farm, but it's not the end of the world. Because as you can see, everybody's being really active in the jungle. I think Shadow Shaman just warded. I'm a little worried about them ganking me right now, because they probably had vision. I'm pretty sure he did ward on the high ground, so... See, there's Shadow Shaman.
Yes.
Oh, he's got a haste.
Hawks upon you.
This part where we run back, perhaps?
I
Oh, Tommy did want to go.
Your top tower is under attack.
Ow. Toxic shock.
I needed that mana.
Your top tower is under attack.
Ah, that sucks. That sucks.
My tissues run. Hawks upon you.
Oh, our courier's still dead.
Quickly. Plague spreader.
That was also a good pickup by the Priest of the Moon there. If you guys don't know, it gives 150 gold to everybody, so
Shopping
it's always good to do
is a
that if you can.
sickness with me.
Alright, I'm gonna go sprint down to the bot lane. Now that I have my Shivas, I'm really tanky. Next item, probably, I think a heart would be good. Or sheep. Heart or sheep at this point for sure.
Vector of infection.
Where's my Shivazor? I don't have it.
Quickly.
Maybe it doesn't show up till I like respawn or something.
Fox marks the spot. What a lot of rot.
Looks like Jerry's saving for his Blink Dagger, so I'm actually gonna let him have that. I don't really need to outfarm him at this point. I'm pretty much set.
Toxic shock. Spread the contagion.
Don't you guys will love watching me just farm jungle because we lose a lot of our advantage because I do stupid things?
Yes.
It's great. I really need some TP scrolls.
I'll plague you. Hawks upon you.
I'm hitting quite hard.
Tissues run.
170. That's good stuff. Try to save a little bit of mana here.
Rage and rot. Vector of infection.
Say Diffusal Blade.
Of course. You rot, fox marks the spot.
Dami's been making fun of me because he asked me to play a couple nights ago, or 2 nights in a row, and I said, oh, I was playing Mass Effect. So now he just
I molder on.
talks about them. Let's push. Or Jerry needs to farm like 400 gold.
Affliction.
They're gonna have vision of us now.
Good job,
She could have just tornadoed. Definitely could have there.
Toxic shock. Plague
You guys want to push bottom?
spreader.
Guess Dami wants to do what I want to do for once. Cool.
Of
Alright, cool, let's go.
course.
Let's go! So my armor looks good. Top lane is going to push, but that's not a big deal.
Forward.
Let Jerry get the kill so he can get a Blink Dagger. Get all this farm.
Yes.
Use your Anchor Smash, dude.
Infliction.
Jerry, you're terrible at last hitting. Come on, man. Jerry's like 300 from Blink. Let him get it.
I molder on.
Jerry, just cast your Anchor Smash when they're at like almost last hittable.
Invisibility.
Ugh.
My tissues run.
Your
Apparently
middle
they
tower
are
is under
randomly
attack.
pushing mid.
Affliction. Fox marks the spot. I'll plague you.
I don't think those are supposed to give me
Marks upon you.
mana. But I'll take it.
I run rancid.
Jerry, get out of there. Oh god. Holy fuck. I'm now gonna die. That was scary.
Gather round.
Toxic shock.
That sucked. Oh, that was really stupid. That sucks really bad.
Strange.
Look bottom because Jerry is pushing. Look at that. He didn't even farm a frickin' Blink Dagger. He just killed. He fought like 3 creep waves to 3 farm. He still doesn't have his Blink. But I fucked up there really bad. That was really bad. I ran right in the middle of the team
Your
fight.
middle tower has fallen.
It was a pretty terrible mistake, and I don't have buyback money either. Would have been much better if I actually had buyback money, but I did not. So. Alright, you would use that. Luckily, Dami's gonna clean up now. And looks good. Alright, so MKB doing work, making up for all the freaking mistakes that I've made so far. Apparently, it's Sentry Wards here.
Kill or cure. It matters not.
Please tell me he's got Blink. Thank God. Alright, Jerry, carry TP scrolls and
Plague
Sentry Wards now or
spreader.
something. Or get a Drum of Endurance.
Fox marks the so putrid. Toxic shock. Forward. Yes.
I agree.
Of course. Marks upon you. Quickly.
Ryan has terrible items.
Of course.
Ryan, you gotta. I don't know what you're getting, but you need a Blink Dagger.
Double damage.
Jerry, what are you doing, man?
I go.
Like, if I'm. I mean, I don't know. I didn't say anything, but stuff like that.
Forward.
Frustrating. Communication's very important. So I'm not gonna get like super mad at him, but like, if I run towards the double damage. I mean, if he pings it and just says there's a double damage, and then he just sprints there to snag it.
Monster kill.
And apparently we are getting ganked. They're pretty much out ganking us here. Alright, they did not see me go.
Of infection.
Alright, we need more wards up, guys. We need like shitloads of wards up.
I molder on. Of course.
They're pushing bottom. Do you want to fight this? We got puck in 10. Might be smart for us just to wait.
Radiant structures are
Shouldn't
fortified.
have fortified that. Should have let it fall. Well, Dummy can now do Rax damage at least.
Dire's structures are
course.
See
fortified.
if they teleport.
Your bottom tower has
They're
fallen.
probably gonna back off.
Plague spreader. Fox marks the spot. Yes.
Decent damage done. I think their team is a lot more coordinated than ours is currently.
Toxic shock.
Ryan's items are pretty bad.
Not yet.
Blink Dagger is pretty much just hardcore. Jerry, why don't you drop that sentry ward, buy some mobs, and go place them or take Ryan's or something? Because we're getting out ganked here.
I go.
Marcoon asking what's up.
Toxic shock.
Apparently wants me to stream. I'm currently not streaming, if you guys are wondering.
Row pestilence. Quickly. Fox marks the spot. I'll play.
Tell me we should like
you.
push her shit, because this is boring as hell. I am super bored. Farming all of the things,
Rancid.
but I'm not even...
A pox upon you. Vector of infection.
There's an invoker.
My
Should have
tissues
jumped on that.
run.
Probably. We should do something instead of like letting Dami continue to farm. Come on.
Yes.
Been standing around for like 20 minutes.
Pox
These
upon
games are not
you.
fun.
Of course.
These bastards are even counter warding.
Of course.
Don't put wards in such obvious places, guys. That spot's almost never counter warded by low level players.
On.
See, Ryan doesn't even have a TP scroll, like, just so many mistakes being
A
made.
galloping infection. Toxic shock. It's not time. Fox marks the spot. Plague spreader.
Oh, he's got a sheep. Can you use that?
Yes.
Sheep is actually a pretty great bone fletcher item because it allows you. That's a dangerous ward. Can't believe you placed that there. Alright, back to farming, I guess. We lost our potential for 5v fighting when I threw my life away like 2 or 3 times. We could have bursted it down. They just have such good team fight.
I go.
Shadow Shaman with Void and Omni Knight is scary, so I guess we just farm around and ran. I can't believe you placed a ward there, man. I don't know if that was within sentry ward range, but like I can get a diffusal or something. I've got pretty decent money.
Quickly.
It's kind of a fucking waste. But see, like we get a ward dewarded and they place another one down, they get that dewarded as well. I don't know if they have a gem yet, but it would be smarter than to have one.
My
Diffusal Blade
tissues
is slightly
run.
out of my range. It's kind of a bad item for my hero, but I'll probably sell it and sell my wand and grab a Diffusal Blade. now I have a Rod of Atos and a Diffusal Blade. They kind of fill the same role. So in some ways, I was thinking I would have to get there a little bit faster. Kind of a waste of a TP, but I don't know if there's going to be a 5v5 team fight. They're all talking.
Yes.
They all talk at the same time. We can push, guys. Push, push, push. So now I can slow
Yes.
2 people.
A galloping infection.
I see Ate, Priest of the Moon. Who is late? It's gonna be Ryan. His
I go.
horrible items.
Go!
Pox upon you. I'll plague you.
Go up there, Jerry.
Dire structures are fortified.
Attack. Fox marks the spot. Toxic shock. Fox marks the spot.
No sentry. I'm really frustrated. I don't know if there was a buyback or did we just got there late. What happened?
Give my best to the ancestors.
I don't know. Did Invoker die? I was kind of out of position. I chased the Shadow Shaman a little bit.
Regeneration!
My mech was probably out of position. I did get to use the Diffusal Blade on Omni to remove his repel at the start, but we weren't able to kill him there. I'm not sure who silenced them.
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
The plague vector returns.
Our supports are also dicking up because they didn't have dust rewards. Ryan spent 1,700 on an Oblivion staff.
Plague spreader.
Raccoon, so creepy.
Of course. Vector of infection. For death.
Still no wards up.
Rancid.
Jerry, you got shitloads of money, man. Either make a drum or put up some wards or carry dust and sentry wards. Like, we partially lost that team fight because of no dust. And we have no vision up either. Just ask for like weird ward spots or something. Like there's places that we can get vision.
Plague spreader.
There was a period where they went invisible. There was a sentry at the end of it, but there wasn't one like getting ready.
Forward. A galloping infection.
On the bright side, 22 agility from this guy gives me
Rot in hell. Pox upon you.
armor, as I was going to say.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yes.
He has an AC with a Battle Fury and a Mask of Menace.
I run
scary.
rancid.
How much money does Dami have? Almost 4K.
Of course. I molder on.
Jerry, blink if you can. Go high ground and blink. You should have blinked already.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
With the fishes.
That's frustrating.
Fox upon you.
We're likely to lose our top tower now. Dami's gonna maybe try to counter push.
My tissues run. Fox marks the spot.
Get killed. That was a good save by Chachi.
Gather round.
Fox marks the spot. Your life. Fox upon you.
Saved.
Upon my life.
Void's life. Ooh.
You become feast for the flesh fly. I go. Of course.
Got past the pick.
Block.
I molder on.
Time's been
Illusions! Illusions! They block arrows, they kill heroes. We don't give a fuck. We kill you, your mother, and your brother.
Mid is gonna be our best. Well, we gotta push mid in, dude. He's doing decent damage, but it's not like amazing damage right now.
Dire structures are fortified.
My tissues, more shankers.
Oh, dear, he's good.
Thank you.
Jerry.
Thanks, Purge.
Marks the spot. Yes.
Just racks it back on ranks.
Toxic shock. Pox upon
The
you.
enemy's top barracks has fallen. The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
Yes. Fox marks the spot. I go.
So that's a pretty big pickup. Diffusal Blade has been useful. Surprisingly.
Affliction.
And how is Ryan doing? He's got a Blink Dagger, which is good. It's gonna help
Plague
things out quite a bit.
spreader. Forward.
I could buy Boots of Travel here. I think that might be pretty smart. Especially because I'm almost out of item slots and I kind of need everything else.
Vector of infection. Illusion. A galloping infection.
Alright. Thank you, Jerry. Stop talking about hiccups and play better.
Plague
Damn it.
spreader.
You know, I'm just gonna sit on my phase boots until till I get another item. It's not really worth me selling them right now.
Affliction.
I still get the damage. Ryan needs to blink and use his orb.
I'll
The enemy's bottom
plague
tower
you.
has fallen.
Cool, we got lucky on bot tower. I should probably buy a sheep
A
next.
galloping infection.
Now I'm really fast, especially when I use
My
this.
tissues
452.
run.
Good stuff. So the way double boots works, guys, you still get the bonuses that are non-base movement speed. So I get 100 movement speed from the boots of travel. I can still use the phase ability, and it also gives me plus 24 damage. So if you guys want to do a gank push, can we do smoke or something?
I molder on.
Sheep is definitely the next item that I want. Might be a while for me to get there. Diffusal Blade has been useful so far.
Of course.
I'm a little scared to use this offensively, because I know they have so much detection going on. He's got a butterfly now, which looks pretty good.
Quickly.
But, you know, for all we know, they've got sentries up. They could see me right now.
Of course. Toxic shock.
Holy shit, Chachi just saved me.
Yes.
Apparently Dami went in.
Vector of
Time to save
infection.
Dami.
Die, Phil!
Stay near.
Marks the rancid death.
Looks like Dami did end up dying. They had to spend a lot on him, so could have been worse. So I'm gonna go drop down the phase boots now. Chachi saved me pretty hard, I must say. He did a really good job there.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Plague you. Pox upon you.
So we have a Slardar and a Priestess.
Forward. Spoiling for a galloping infection. Toxic shock.
Fusel Man, new Necrolyte build.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Heather Alacrity is so good.
Dire's
Diffusal Blade.
structures are fortified.
Run away!
Rancid. Quickly.
Yeah, I saw that was good. Oh my god.
Course.
The farm!
Marks the spot.
Alright, I am about to get my sheep stick.
Tissues
It's gonna
run.
help out.
Pox upon you. Yes. Vector of infection.
This item is going to go straight on Faceless Void.
Toxic shock. Yes. Fox marks the spot.
Is he really going for a
Plague
refresher?
spreader.
I'm really not quite sure what he's getting. But I just know I probably won't agree with it.
Shock. Affliction.
I have my sheep. Alright, so Sheep Stick, Rod of Atos, Diffusal Blade, Shivas, Boots of Travel, as well as a mechanism.
Of course.
It's kind of ridiculous farm, but whatever.
Oh, this is sick.
Alright, I
I
have so many
molder
clickable
on.
items. Mid tower is going to be pretty vulnerable.
I go.
Can't wait to upgrade my diffusal, that's all I have to say. 15 plus 20 armor. I have so much armor. I have plus 55 agility, for God's sakes. So much.
Coin for me.
He has a Helm of the Dominator now.
I molder on. Pox upon you.
The enemy's
My
middle barracks
portal.
has fallen.
Bow.
Now he is backdooring, which he just did.
Roshan
You guys let them. Don't fight him. Why are you fighting? What the fuck are you guys doing? Jerry, grab cheese.
Fight. I can. Okay, fight.
Of course.
It's like, okay, Dami is backdooring, and they run in? That's what Clinks does, man. Nice. It's a dead hero.
Of course.
And now we are going to back.
I don't give a fuck.
Run away.
Radiant
No, I
structures
don't.
are fortified.
Oh, maybe
Did he
I
miss his
have.
chronosphere?
A galloping
La la
infection.
la 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 Purge, you motherfucking bitch.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Toxic shock.
Die! Get HP! Windwalk! Woo!
Rage and rot. Marks the spot. Marks upon you. Triple kill. Fox marks the spot. Ultra kill.
There's a gem.
Victory.
Damn, dude. That was a fun one. Alright, I thought we were gonna lose that shit. Holy crap. Chachi did save the day in the mid game. A couple times we'd get out of position. Those tornadoes would keep us alive, so pretty cool. So that's a farm fest. But we ended up winning. Good backdooring from Dami. I had good farm. Everybody else had crap. Well, Kronos and Jerry had pretty bad farm, so. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the Necrolyte game. I tried to go for some weird items. Diffusal Blade was actually a good pickup. Somebody had to get it, and I ended up having the money, so I bought it, and it worked out. Giving me more options and slows, so I probably didn't use my abilities full usefulness at the end, but everything worked out pretty well. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.